The risk level for forest fire hazard in Ontario in the Northwest region is currently in the extreme. In around the Thunder Bay region, it's more to the high level. Towards the Manitoba border into Manitoba, we're into extreme conditions for overall forest fire hazard. The MNR has instituted a restricted fire zone that covers the majority of the northwest and northeastern regions. That is why the City of Thunder Bay followed with a fire ban most recently, which came into effect today, May 30th. We would ask all residents to adhere to all the conditions laid out in the restricted fire zone or conditions that are present during a fire ban. No open fires, just be really careful operating any propane fired devices. The best thing residents can do to protect themselves and their property is to follow the general Fire Smart guidelines, which can be found online in order to protect their property. So we want to create a defensible space around their property, fuel mitigation, cleaning up dead fuels around the property, making sure the gutters are cleaned out, making sure that they don't have any combustible materials up against buildings, and try and make that defensible space out from their property and the structures on their property. Those are the mitigation tactics they can do to best protect their own property. We're in constant contact with the Ministry of Natural Resources and Emergency Management Ontario to try and get the most updated information on expected weather, expected fire behavior, local resources available to assist us in the event we have control issues with any wildland fire. We just encourage folks to pay attention to any of the media releases, bulletins, and strictly adhere to all the guidelines or the restrictions laid out in the fire ban or the restricted fire zone material. We'd also like to draw attention to the fact that the issues going on in northwestern Ontario and Manitoba are creating a great strain on provincial and federal resources. So any way that the public or individuals can limit hazard or created hazard by human-caused wildfires is going to be a step in the right direction. There's only so many resources that we have to bring to bear, and a lot of them are tied up right now with evacuating communities in other provinces, and we strongly encourage people to adhere to strict fire safety guidelines while out in any forested area, and practice those techniques would be greatly appreciated.